Hello, Steve White 89. Well, I just wanted to do a little video about Kylie. I sort of wanted to do a bit of a summary of how Padam Padam has done in the charts, but obviously I had to wait a few weeks for it to sort of reach its peak and sort of do its sort of job. And I did see a news article the other day about it being number two on the ARIA charts, and I was like, wow, that's really great. And it's now rumoured that she's going to be doing a tour, and of course she's going to be doing a tour. She toured for Golden, even though that was a less of a pop album and not as well received by the fans. She still toured for it and it did well, and she would have toured for Disco if the album hadn't been made and released during the you-know-what, and wasn't really able to be treated like, your regular album release with a tour and everything. But there's no reason why this album wouldn't get the same treatment as Golden and her previous album. So I was expecting a tour, and the charts are interesting. It did well. It didn't do as well in some places and better than I thought it would in other places. So in Australia, it debuted at number 39 on the ARIA singles chart, which was her first top 40 single since 2012. And it actually peaked at 19, not number two. The chart it reached number two on was the Australian albums, the Australian singles charts. So just Australian artists, not like the world sort of artists and how they've sold in Australia. It was number 10 in Ireland, which is interesting. In the UK, it entered singles downloads charts at it entered at 8 actually, and that was its peak. In the regular singles charts, it debuted at number 26, and then it peaked at number 8. So it actually reached the top 10. It was the first top 40 in years, and then her first top 10 since 2011, and a 35th overall. In the United States, it was a top 10 for the Billboard Dance Electronic Songs, which is the first entries she's had since they started those charts in 2013. And yeah, it's just done really well overall. And I was hoping for a top 10 in Australia. I'm really surprised it didn't actually get into the top 10 in Australia. But when you look at some other places around the world, like Argentina, number 6, Chile, number 3, Croatia, 5, 10 in El Salvador, number 8 in some place I can't pronounce, some Latin country. Ireland was number 10, Israel was number 1, number 11 in New Zealand. I thought it would have done better in New Zealand as well. I thought it would have cracked the top 10 there. And yeah, UK singles charts 8, UK dance 5, UK indie number 1, US dance mix show airplay Billboard 19, US digital song sales Billboard 18, and US hot dance electronic songs Billboard number 7. And there are other charts, that's not all of them, but so it's done well. The whole point was to, I think, sort of go viral and introduce Kylie to, a generation of TikTokers and people who don't really know she exists. It's sad that these people have such short attention spans, and every couple of years we have to cater to a new group of kids, and you have to keep coming back and launching yourself. But Kylie's done that, and she's got the new album coming out. It should do well. And I'm just really proud as an Australian to just see her doing this well and having this sort of comeback. She never really went away, but for some people it's an introduction or a comeback. So it's just great to see her being interviewed all the time and performing different shows and stuff like that. She is going to do a tour. I'm sure she's going to do a tour. It'll do really well, and it probably maybe she'll go to America. Maybe she'll do better in the UK than, maybe. I don't know. I haven't paid that much attention to how she's toured the last few tours. But either way, this is going to be bigger than anything she's done for a few years at least. But just want to do a little video, just sort of want to talk about it. Just want to wait to see where she ended up on the charts before, making a sort of video about it. But yeah, just happy, just glad to see her back. Yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, maybe even ding the bell so you actually see my videos. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. Just happy. I bought the extended video. There was a remix that was released. So they've sort of been releasing extra stuff. Pre-ordered the album, waiting for that. Different versions. Which one do we get? Blah blah. Just your usual stuff. Just waiting for the album to, the release to unfold, and the tour to unfold and everything, and just waiting, just enjoying this era, as it unfolds. And yeah, I'm just going to enjoy it as a fan. Bye.